Hey guys, and welcome to episode 69 now of the Football Manager Southampton career. And as you can probably tell by my voice, I'm a bit disappointed because of course we're still rock bottom on the league and 5 points adrift of Norwich, which is not good at all. I'll show you what's happened off screen, but I don't even know if you want to see. As expected, no wins in it. The first game, although we didn't lose, was disappointing. We got a 2-2 draw with Brighton. Patrick Cutrone scoring first, then Haller scoring 2 in quick succession, highlight after highlight. That was very, very frustrating before Abdallah got us a last minute goal, and like all games, we've deserved to win that one. The next one was a 1-0 defeat to Liverpool, and I actually thought we should have won this game away at Anfield, and they're always disappointing this season, as said by their league position. They were just in the relegation zone, I think, above us in 18th place, and Frankie de Jong was the difference maker there with a 10th minute goal. Then Norwich in the Carabao Cup, we lost 3-2, very disappointing again. Abdallah likes a last minute goal, got one again with Cutrone scoring first, then Locke, Beltran and Wilson with a penalty. We've given away far too many penalties this season as we move on to Fulham, and a last minute winner for them. We took the lead again through Cutrone, then Ajuke scoring and Florian Balogun. I knew he was going to bite us in the arse at some point, and he got the goal here. And I think these 3 games today are games that we definitely should be winning. Newcastle, who are just above us in the relegation zone at the St Mary's, so it's a good time to come back and hopefully get a win. With Watford next away at Vicarage Road, of course, came second in the Championship to us, and Crystal Palace, who came through the playoffs in 16th place at the moment, but they were bottom before us, and hopefully we can get a win there. And also, surprisingly, my manager performance has stayed at a C. I thought it would be worse than that, but of course, they only expect us to fight bravely against relegation, not even stay up, which is a bit of a shock, seeing as we went down last time. We're on the Newcastle game right now. They've only got 1 win in the last couple, and I've changed formation again. I know it's kind of jinxing it, seeing as we played so well in the Championship, but it's just not working, so it needs to change. Gone to a 4-4-2 in this one, with Diaz in the net, Tony, Burns, Soyuncu and Dylan at left back, with Davies, Turnbull, Ward-Prowse and Bob through the 4 in midfield, with Jallo and Cutrone up front, hoping more strikers give us more goals and more players in front of the defence make us concede less. And I've got my Grimsby mug ready for this game. I've actually got a tea with me at the moment. Haven't done that before in a video. As we get onto the Newcastle game, and Nketiah, Leroy Sané, Maximin and Longstaff are the ones who worry me. Of course, we got beaten 3-0. I remember the start of his last Premier League reign when that came to an unfortunate end. And it looks like this one is as well, unless we can get a result here. I'm going to tell the boys I have faith in him. Good team talk, but can it be a good result? It looks like we're starting alright. A couple of shots, but of course, we've had a lot of shots this season in the Premier League, but just not done well from them. I think we're the 6th highest scoring, which is amazing, with Cutrone on 11 already, mind-blowing. But we've conceded about 40 goals already in about 11 games, which is just disgraceful. As Scott has the ball, this could be another conceded. Through to St Maximin, and Diaz makes the save. Don't want a ball though, and Stowe was arriving. Burns with the head. It's gone back into the box. Away again. Abu Jallo to carry up the field. Can Jallo try and create something? Got defenders in front of me. He's pulled up. Oh, Jallo's injured. Gonna have to take him off. I can see by his fitness and conditioning. Jallo, I'll put Abdallah on. He's scored a couple, Abdallah. I have faith in him. Not the worst replacement, as we've got a highlight here. Bob in the box. Not conventionally a right midfielder, more of a winger as Cutrone scores. I've got a feeling it's going to be rolled out. It's going to be rolled out because no one's celebrating and VAR takes it away. And now they've got a highlight on the 30th minute. Stowe comes inside, going into the box, hits it just wide of the post. Luckily he missed. And that's the end of the half. 0-0. I'll take that, although they have had more shots than us. Not many on target from both teams. Not really any other games going on. I'm going to be aggressive because I want to get a result. I'm far from pleased, boys. We need to be winning. And I don't like that as keeper's apprehensive. Diaz, come on, mate. As Dylan has the ball into Turnbull. Turnbull whips it over to Bob. Thought we might have got a penalty or something there. Bob gets the ball back. Chance to whip it in. Barnett clears. And don't let them counter-attack. And Nketiah on his way to score. He's found himself in front of Burns, but it's a good save. I did say that Diaz is going to be a next Grillo, but I want to give faith in him because Grillo, I think, has subbed too early, ruined his whole career in England by doing that. As Turnbull puts it over the top, Davies, Bob. Oh, and we've took the lead. Oscar Bob with his 2nd goal. Oh, and that could be vital. Don't want to be losing this. Come on, boys. Cutrone with a good pass into Turnbull. Turnbull with a good ball over Davies as well. Being consistent when he's been on, and 2 midfield players now, not wingers, linking up. This might be the new formation. Speaking of formation, we're going to not change that, but change the players in it. I was thinking about giving Roberts a bit of a chance over Bob, but I can't do that now he's scored. Maybe Robbie Gotts in the midfield for Ward-Prowse. I mean, Ward-Prowse has played well, but it's not been his best game. No, Eduardo, he fits the role better. Of course, Ward-Prowse has played for Newcastle before, so that's maybe why he's not having one of his better games. Still a 6.8, which is good, but by his standards, he always has like 8.0s. Next player substitution, they're having a lot more shots. I don't want to jinx the defence much, but we haven't got a striker due to Jallo's injury. I might just take Bob off, need him for fitness, although Davies, can he play there, Roberts? He can't really, I'll keep Davies on. And Longstaff has the ball again, last 10 minutes, we don't want to just absolutely implode like we did against Brighton, like we did against the other team, Fulham. And Turnbull has the ball. Come on, make it 2-0. Abdallah, through on goal, takes a good touch, and Abdallah finishes it. 4th of the season for him. He's been better than I've anticipated, and we're 2-0 up. This could be the 2nd win of the season against 19th place Newcastle. This could be absolutely crucial into kicking the season off, and Abdallah with a good finish. Yes, I am going to like this formation in the future. I think by how this game's going, Burns passes it back to the keeper. A clean sheet would be excellent as well, just because of how poor his defence has been before this. As Davies runs to the right wing. Time for free, maybe Longstaff with a good challenge. Turnbull with the ball again, though. We're playing some good counter-attacking, which I don't really intend. As Roberts whips the ball in. Abdallah hits the post. Almost his 2nd. Come on, boys. Roberts, we can get another. I have faith. Luis Eduardo with the ball now. Whips it in to Patrick Roberts. Got chance. Oh, Patrick. Come on, mate. 4th for the season for him. He were the one putting the cross in as well. He's got out of the corner, straight for this volley. Was it a volley? No, he took a touch and then booted it with his left foot. 3-0. What's the result? Matty Cash comes on for Newcastle now. A good right back, as we could make it 4. I can't believe this. It's not that we've been good attacking, because we've always been this good attacking. It's the defence that's been the shock. We've actually kept them out as Dylan has the ball. One of our defenders into Davies. Davies, put a ball into the box, please. Roberts arriving. And Lopez with a save. And that is the game. I think when we have less shots, we play better than the other team. 21 shots away from Newcastle is quite disappointing, but the win and the result is so much different. Well done, lads. That was great. And I think aggressive at half-time's the way to go. Sean Dyche, the manager of Newcastle. I didn't know that. Turnbull with the man of the match as well as Wimbledon sat the manager. I don't think I'm going to drop that low at the moment. Catrone reveals the Fury at halftime. That's what I actually like it when they reveal it, because it shows who I am as a manager, nitty gritty, and hopefully other clubs, like bigger clubs, will see that and want to take me on. And we're actually off bottom spot with that result. 2 in reach of Norwich, who have got a game in hand, but Bournemouth 1 point in front. That did us goal difference well as well. And this isn't good news. The Grimsby manager's been sacked. Danny Wright, I said I didn't know who he was, and I still don't, as he's left the club with poor form. And actually, Jody Morris, our assistant, is favourites for it. Maybe I'll have a chat with him. I'm going to passionately say he will be fantastic. I'll have a chat with him, tell him everything I know of winning League 1 and the Championship, and hopefully he can go to Grimsby Town and get them up to the Prem. And we've got an offer here from Rangers to take back Connor Goldson. Of course, he was at Rangers when they started, but look at that offer. 125k. You are joking me. Deny that every day of the week as we approach this Watford game. They're doing okay in the league. They're doing better than us. Are we the favourites or they are? We're facing the impossible, in matter of fact. I don't get that. And this is the team that I'm going to go with for the game against Watford. I think it's slightly stronger with Diaz in the net, Tony, Petrovic, which isn't stronger, but the other players are, and Soyuncu at the back with Dylan, Davies, Turnbull, Ward-Prowse and Bob, with Catrone and Abdillah. Think he'll make a big change, because he's been decent. I didn't even know he'd scored, 5 or 4 goals now, and Catrone's got 11, so a strike force should be okay on their own, with the gap, of course, no Cam. It's just the defence. And let's have a look at their team. Verlinden, who was at Burnley and played well against us last time. Carter Vickers, Sorachi, Hughes, he's been there a long time at the moment. I'm going to tell them to pick up where they left off. We've got nothing to lose, even though we do, and I have faith in every single one of you. That worked when I said it against Newcastle. We've got a highlight early on here. Hughes with the ball. Over to Muller. Muller gets it cut out. Smits with it. Verlinden lands to Smits. He puts it over the top to Middleton. Don't let him score early on. Oh, they've had a rebound. It's a good save. Don't want it to be like that the rest of the game as they put the corner in straight through bodies. That's the way I like my enemies taking the corners. Enemies. Enemies is a bit of a strong word, as Smits has a free kick, and Stuart Smits puts it in the top bins. Straight past Diaz, no chance. At the moment, it looks like we're going to get absolutely hammered. They've had 2 highlights within 6 minutes, and both almost leading to a goal. Well, one leading to a goal, as you can see. I'm going to go balanced as well, because positive is just not working. Soyuncu with the ball, gives it back to Diaz. Let's get forward. Davies, that's a good ball from the keeper. Alphonso Davies coming through the middle, cuts back outside. Can he put a ball into the box? Players arriving, and it's a really, really poor ball. Smits to come away. Why is no one going to get across to him? Get across to him. I couldn't even speak then. Sure, Smits scores. I can't believe that. He just ran the whole length of the pitch, this guy. What is going on with his performance? 2-0 to Watford. That is a horrific sliding challenge. And he just put it past Diaz, who didn't even stick his hands out. And guess what? They've got another highlight. A throw in here at the bottom. Adams gets the ball back to Sirachi, the left back. Oscar Bob stole it off him. We need to score now. I'm ultra attacking already. Oscar Bob through on goal. And that is just horrific. You should be finishing that, mate. If we score the corner, I'll slightly forgive you, as it's straight through the middle like Watford were doing. Abdallah with the cross back in. Hughes gets rid of it. Turnbull, come on, mate. Abdallah, can you put a cross in? I know you're a striker, but he can play as a cross, and he's offside. I give up. Verlinden with the ball. Trapped, but he still gets it to Smits, the best player in this game, without a doubt, as Adams has the ball. Gives it to Will Hughes. Will Hughes playing in CDM, out of position and still bossing the game. As Smits has the ball, Verlinden gets it back. Verlinden goes inside, over to Middleton. Tony doesn't even read it, and that should be 3. Horrible performance so far, as the ball goes to Green half. I think he's a youth player from Manchester United. Hopefully he can see it till half time, or get a goal of selves. That would be even better, because we've had 2 shots, 1 on target at Vicarage Road, who these finished second to us last year. We should be beating them. Very disappointing. Aggressive. Show me something else. Newcastle have got a 2-0 lead over Brighton as well, so that last result may as well not have happened, because if they win that game, they'll be ahead of us again, as Bob puts the ball forward. Cutrone on the end of this. Is anyone supporting him? No? Anyone? As Cutrone makes it himself. Has the shot, but it's wide. Gonna definitely make changes. This performance has been shocking. Siamaski or Simon, get yourself on the field for Oscar Bob. He's been very disappointing this game. Not himself. And Jallo, come on for Davies. We'll go 3 up front. Nothing happening for a while, but they've got another corner. Middleton into Verlinden. Now Schmitz with the ball at the edge of the box. It was almost a hat-trick for the midfielder. However, we've got to highlight Ward-Prowse back. Gets it back. Carter Vickers heads it away. Turnbull. Simon hit that. How are you missing? You're a cam. You shoot from them ranges all the time. You've been such a disappointment. Ward-Prowse with the ball again. Over the top to Jallo. 3 strikers on now. Someone support him. Jallo can't even beat the first man. You've got to do better. Dylan wins it. Abdallah gets a goal. Get the ball. Get a draw. He has been decent, this Abdallah fella. I didn't think he'd be this good when he signed him. I thought he was going to be maybe 3rd choice behind Jallo and Cutrone, but at the moment he's playing so much better than Jallo, as he volleys it first time bottom corner. Just need 1 more goal now. Having more shots a bit now. 8, and we've had less than them. Usually we're winning when we have less shots, but not at the moment. Crystal Palace, who we play next, losing, but we're going to stoppage time now. Just need a goal. Come on, boys. Push forward. Ultra attacking does absolutely nothing for me. A 2-1 defeat to Watford. A free kick and a really good goal. I mean, it was a bit disappointing. We deserved more. And we go into the next game after a defeat. Not what I wanted at all. And where are we in the league? I'll just show you before this last game. We're 19th still. Newcastle behind by 1 goal. That's decent to see. And 1 win could still take us out of the relegation zone. Also, we are playing Palace, who are that team next. So a win here is crucial. If not, I'm definitely going to try and force my way out of this club, because I'm just not progressing. I want to keep progressing. Try and win the Champions League on this. And yes, that is a big ask, because I'm going to go with this team for the next game. Only 2 changes now. Burns has finished his suspension with the accumulative yellow cards. We've got Diaz in there with Tony, Burns, Soyuncu and Dylan at the back, with Davies, Turnbull, Ward-Prowse and Roberts, who doesn't like playing there, but he is going to at the right midfield spot, with Cutrone and Abdallah up front, hoping for just another win this episode. And this is actually a Friday 8 o'clock kickoff at our place, so this is a game we really need to win. If we lose this, like I said, I can see us going elsewhere if we can get the chance. Even drop to the Championship if it's like, I don't know, Cardiff or something. I don't know. As would they have Jensen, Piancisto, Damari Gray, Yeah, it's the same lineup mostly as the season before when we played them. Passionately say, I expect nothing but a win, boys. And we've got the first highlight in the 13th minute now, and it's our keeper. We've had 2 shots, they've had 1, as Diaz passes it to Turnbull. Ward-Prowse on a yellow card, don't want him suspended, as Roberts has the gap. Come on, Patrick, gives it to Abdallah. Abdallah! Oh, you've been finishing them all season. Turnbull with the ball, tries to switch it to Roberts. That's a good switch as well. Patrick gives it to Patrick. Oh, and it's over. I thought we'd get the goal then. 7 shots to 5. We're doing okay at the moment. Would like a bit of a goal to add a cushion to this game. 43 minutes in. Jan Valery, an ex-Southampton man himself, whips the ball forward to Jensen. Now Damari Gray coming in field. Isaac Hayden at the back, a very old fella at the moment, as Davies steals it off Jan Valery. Hopefully he makes the mistake to concede to his ex-team. Davies running at him, but he recovers superbly. Come on, boys. Only us who does that. Ward-Prowse, can he give some... Can Roberts deliver something here? Tony with the ball. Grabara hits the post. I thought Grabara were going to get a hand to it, but we hit the post. Unlucky, boys. 0-0 at half-time. Same as the Newcastle game, so I'm going to be aggressive. Say we need to be better, and hopefully we get another 3-0 win. And we have a highlight in this corner just before I make some subs, as Damari Gray nicks the ball straight off Turnbull. That is sloppy. You were so good in the Championship, as Jones has the ball coming forward. Jones, and it's blocked by the keeper, and Tony clears. Gonna definitely make them changes right now, but I just don't know what to do. I just need to do so, though. Who's tired? Davies is a bit tired. Can Bob play on that side? Not very convincingly. How about Simon? Can Simon play there better? Probably just. I'm going to make him an inverted winger, and hopefully Simon has a better time at left mid than he does in cam. Going to go attacking as well. I want a goal, as Pion Sisto has a corner. Don't make it now. Soyuncu. First goal for Matthias Jensen. We have to leave this team. Just headed it in, I think. Or did he volley it? I'm not sure. Soyuncu with a very unconvincing clearance straight to Jensen. And that's given them the win. They've deserved it, in all honesty. They've come out this second half being the better team. Turnbull's tired as well. That's not good. Looks like we're going to go down again, doesn't it? Eduardo, get on the field. I think the signings I make are perfect. They're all like 85 plus on the scouting rating. But it's just they're not performing. A 1-0 defeat to Palace. Going to be aggressive again like always. Not good enough tonight. That's the game we should have been winning. It's alright being fired up, but getting the results just embarrassing. We are still 4 points behind now. I bet we win the next game. Takes us up to 18th, and then we lose like 5 in a row like always. Yeah. Slam the team, send the assist at Mourinho, spotted, wants Cotrone. For Liverpool, that is, so I'm not really going to deny that. And I'll have a look at the scouting just now, just because we really need more players. And no one in that as well, no one worth even looking at. And at the end of the episode, we're in 19th. We've gone up a space, but Newcastle have a game in hand over us. And yeah, it's just not going well for us. But unfortunately, guys, this is the end of the episode. Episode 70 up next, a big milestone, as I'll try and look for another club. Don't want to go too far low or like too similar. I don't want to go to like Bournemouth or Newcastle themselves, but if the chance comes up, I probably won't deny it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more of this series as we go through this Premier League season. Hopefully not back to the Championship, but it definitely looks like it at the moment. And I will see you all in the next one in a bit. Peace.